Tonight on PBS News Weekend, death and destruction in the Middle East as Hamas launches a surprise assault on Israel, drawing swift retaliation.
More than 700 Israelis are now feared dead after unprecedented attacks by Hamas militants. It represents the biggest loss of life in a single day in Israeli history.
In the modern world we live in, we can bear witness to things that happen worldwide on social media and instant news feeds. Last weekend, we all awoke to the horrors on our phones and televisions as terrorist acts plunged the Middle East into war. While we rightly discuss the immediate impacts, such as the communities that are torn apart and the loss of innocent lives, we rarely discuss the profound impact it can have on mental health, not just in the affected areas, but throughout the world. Terrorism, whether it happens close to home or in a distant land, leads to pervasive anxiety and fear that transcends borders and ethnic groups. The feelings of global instability that terrorism and war birth can lead to generalized anxiety and stress and can exacerbate mental health issues for people far from the epicenter. Watching these events unfold can lead to emotions of distress, anger, depression, and more. They can also lead some, such as former military, law enforcement, and first responders, to have flashback episodes and worsening of PTSD. In response to the heightened emotions, some individuals may resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms such as avoidance, alcohol, and drug abuse and aggression. Make sure not to fall into these pitfalls. Try some healthier things instead. Start by unplugging. Turn off the constant feeds and take a deep breath. Step outside and go for a walk. Mow the yard or do some other type of physical activity. Spend some quality time with friends and family. Go for a drive to look at the fall foliage. Remember, it's only natural to feel anger, sadness, and fear when you see and hear about what is going on. But don't let those feelings rule you. If you feel yourself starting to spiral into unhealthy situations, talk to someone and stop the vicious cycle before it starts.